Hello, everybody. I hope your day is going well. Today, I will be talking about chapter 13 and chapter 14. So, chapter 13 is about assessments, and it opens up with a dialogue. And in this dialogue, we have a parent coming to the teacher asking how their child can improve in the class. And this kind of opens the gate for why assessments are so important. So they're important because they justify grades, they give concrete evidence of progress, they allow for feedback with the student, and they also give feedback to the teacher. So as a teacher, you can determine whether your lesson plans were successful. So there's three types of assessments. There's a diagnostic assessment, which a common form of a diagnostic assessment is an audition. Then there's a formative assessment, and this is what we're receiving most of the time in our classes. So this is like immediate feedback, whether with an ensemble or individual. It's usually informal. And then there's summative assessment, which is kind of like proofreading an essay right before you turn it in. And then after all those assessments, there's the evaluation, which you're building up for. And the evaluation judges students on musical abilities in relation to a standard or an expectation. So can you think back on how you've been assessed at a high school level or college level? Like, what different ways have you been assessed? So as a teacher, we are going to have to make the assessments. So this handy dandy book gives you a 4-step process that you can follow. And in the beginning of explaining this process, it says that a good lesson plan equals a good assessment system. So the first step is to identify a learning goal. And the second step is to specify the learning outcome to the students. So this could be explicitly stating to them, the student will be able to do this. Step 3 is to develop an instructional strategy to achieve that outcome. And step 4 is to record the student's performance and give feedback. And this chapter is really nice because it offers you different examples of assessments that you can use. And the great thing about it is you have assessments for like elementary school, for middle school, high school, individuals, for like an individual student or ensemble. I highly recommend you guys look it over. It offers like basic assessments and more complex assessments. And then it ends with how assessments tie into grades, which is an important part of being a teacher, because we're going to have to explain how the assessments translate into grades. So that's kind of it for chapter 13, and then chapter 14 was mainly about technology. Looking at the time, we're going on 4 minutes, so I'll make this short. Pretty much about technology and the guidelines of technology. And in my opinion, I think that technology will be very important to us because we're just having more technology, and especially at this time with like Zoom and everything that's going on. I think it's important to be open to different technologies, and the book states that technology is not just computers, but it can be sound systems, electric instruments, recording, stuff, digital audio, and it can be a powerful tool for practicing musicianship skills, such as we do, like for sight reading and Oralia. And reading these 2 chapters made me realize that we have some awesome teachers at West Valley. So I'll see you guys later.